That's it.
Wait. Mars can't
Don't change your
come because
models.
Kiko's not
You're
here.
killing me.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
And we don't know about that.
I do know about
In
that.
Colorado.
Fucking quick.
I mean, y'all are about to fight.
That's it. I'm gonna
Put the fear of God in me.
And,
Oh.
help me.
I was just sitting here. You just sat on my sword.
What?
Fuck you.
I'm gonna mass banish you to
What's this
the
music?
shadow realm.
Oh, this is the Bloody Tears.
Yeah.
No, Couchy, you
Book
can't.
club. Yeah, I was just
Mass
NPCing
banish
before
once.
this. That's why no
I most certainly
no lying
can.
fork.
is anyone else having a weird
So
thing
far.
with their
You may be-
avatar menu? You not doing anything?
With their what?
Expressions menu? The expressions menu.
Mass
You know, it has like
email
options,
moments.
tools,
You may be able to
emojis.
link these buttons to groups.
No, it's not
Seems
working.
to work just fine.
So group
Pretty
ranks.
It's not activating
We
anything.
are going to do that without you. We don't
Oh my
touch
God.
it.
Oh,
Yeah, like
okay.
this, perfect this
No,
roll.
I have it set to click to
Oh,
advance
do that.
menus.
You better type Dragonspire correctly
Sound
and then
selecting.
type the roll correctly.
Okay, never mind.
First
Most likely gonna be like
in
that.
attack mode.
Oh.
Goon spear.
Remember, it's probably going to be case sensitive.
Oh.
No, yeah. Does Nella have an Andy on the bottom of her shoe? You'll find out.
No,
No,
you
no,
wouldn't.
Andy. It's an
Fucking Toy Stories.
Andy's home.
The Toy Story is fucking, you know how they have the
No,
fucking name on the
it's-
bottom.
It's on their forehead. We just gotta lift the hair up.
Are you guys about to do another RP scene or something?
Yes.
Yep.
All right. On the table in the grand hall is where Higgs would say we're gonna meet. And
On the
there's
table.
several bags of Burger King in the middle of the thing.
Fantastic.
Whopper, 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 Whopper.
Alright, I'll be there as Ashenella just to fuck with you then.
I'm going to stab an Ashen. It's going to happen now. This is where I break the treaty.
Actually, it may be likely that depending on what happens, Higgs might actually like text Nella and be like, "Hey, hey, we need to talk to you."
So you know what would be funny is just fucking this one's like, oh, I'm here.
Never get lost for you to do one.
We need the real one.
I am real, aren't I? Aren't I real?
No, you're
I'm real. I'm real. I swear.
You're about as real as my
You're
accent.
awesome.
Surprise.
I'm real life.
I don't know how to feel about that when I have my kids, Ashen form, approaching me.
There you go. Rapidly.
I don't want to think I have
angrily.
6 kids, Nella. I don't want to think about having to have 6 kids.
What? Oh.
To stop having them.
My brain is in maximum overdrive. No, my brain's in maximum overdrive, and I have to stop myself. I have to stop myself, Hearn. It's taking out my brain.
You should,
It wants to be let out.
if they ask for Kiko, just like appear in one of the chairs. As the Ash.
I can't help it. These intrusive thoughts are winning. They're winning. They're winning.
I'm gonna go grab a water real quick while
Alright.
we're waiting here.
Who are we still waiting on?
Wait, what are we
Out of
waiting on?
curiosity.
Nothing.
Beth.
We're not waiting on anything. Y'all can go
Beth's
in
been
already
dead.
if you want. Cards are up.
Good, let's go in.
Oh,
Do it.
Beef is dead.
He said to wait at the table, and there's a lot of Burger King.
He said
Patty,
wait
that's
on
free
the
food.
table.
Free food.
Yeah.
Fucking free food.
They said wait on
You
the
know what you should
table,
do? You
so
should
let's
arrive there
stand on
first
it.
and then start shoving some of those in your bag of holding and then just have them look at you like,
Oh my god.
what?
Inhale the food.
What?
This is what it is. It's Ludwig and Patty fighting over the food on the table.
That's it. It's time to
There's a
dance.
12 burger limit per person, Patty. Portions, Patty, portions.
Alright, games.
I'm hungry and I'm grumpy. Okay.
You too?
I
Dorms would be a fast thing.
I think
Yeah, but
I
we came from
use.
outside, so.
Fair. Okay, well, I think Sal and I will be already in there probably.
Wait. Wait. Is Ludwig already gonna be there? I should be wherever he went. Eh.
Work with me, legs. Thank you.
I'm bringing my own chair.
This is a little bit of king.
Yeah.
Why? Why would you do such a thing?
I don't know if this is the room. I don't know
Every
if this is
time.
the
I
room.
don't know why it amuses me every time, but it does.
You.
So, things sound like they're going absolutely peachy,
Apparently.
which is always a good sign. Oh, yeah. Oh. I mean, mind you, I'm not a dreamer, so I don't got to worry about it as much, I think. Well, I mean, I do, seeing as I'm sleeping next to one every night. I mean, I don't know if that's going to have an effect on you necessarily, but,
No one knows where they're going. Everyone's gonna wind up in a different room.
I suppose this is they're asking before everyone else gets here. Do you feel any different? Have you felt any weird pulls or anything like that?
Nah. I can't wait till all of us wind up in a different room. Patty and Ida already have gone in a different room.
That's good. I think.
Is Higgs going?
Oh, the twins say hello, by the way.
Ah.
Was passing by there to give Mr. Sick room. He's what the hell was it? Wolfram. Oh, I said sick room. Mr. Wolfram is loot that he had ordered. It was two of them. Hi.
Hello, team.
Hello, team. How we
So
feeling?
why are we meeting in the more public room? I mean,
They thought you guys meant the war room. They were
I
in there
don't know.
first.
We're all lost.
No.
Was it-
That would have made more sense.
Yeah, but they said the barracks. They said in the large table in the barracks. It's also why there's food all over the table. Feel free to help yourself, obviously. It's kind of the purpose.
Howdy, howdy.
Hi.
First of all, I should probably say August is busy. Hiko is in their own universe, so they will be going.
We were 100%
Yeah,
sure of
right.
that. Oh, like you've seen August, you've seen, or at
Yeah.
least heard from Keith.
Yes, I know
Except-
where they are with certainty.
Okay.
I know where they are with certainty.
look, Higgs, some people normally go to other universes. It's not.
Well,
Yeah, I've always-
I'm aware of that, and that's fine. But the biggie is that did we get full confirmation if they are where they're supposed to be? Because the last thing we want is people to be trapped there without a way back. Because the only reason why I'm here is because no one was able to help. Otherwise, that would have been fucked.
Would you like me to check?
That was.
It'd be good. I want
Not the-
confirmations on everyone.
Not to cut off and interrupt. I do apologize about
What do you
that.
mean, wouldn't the roll body back?
Fair. Well, wouldn't have brought a bar yet.
Okay.
I guess is the best thing.
Yeah, that is. Oh, I'm glad the rule also applied to Ram. That's Good to know for future reference.
I don't know why.
Who connected to you?
I suppose.
I guess.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You say, hey, don't involve them. She's still with you. It's gonna be still some involvement, just like other people are to me. You know, they're still gonna be involved in something, even if they're not
There he is.
directly
There
involved.
he is.
Now
This is
the,
Knight joining us.
I didn't even know I was coming to this thing. I was out fighting stuff. I don't know why Aiden was still messaging while we're out doing stuff.
I can multitask.
I'm gonna take this off.
I can negotiate peace and also talk about.
Oh my god.
I'm just asking. Just so I know how many people wait to pop in before we start
Why is
talking
he
about
sitting
things.
so far away? Beth, what the fuck?
Okay.
I took a gander on over to the mountains to investigate, like what you said, Ida, and yeah, real HOA is all over the place there right now.
I believe my sister is currently there, helping clean up. The mud came out when the thing happened. Also to have a peek at the Grail, see if they can attempt any form of communication with it. But I doubt it will work. The normal one, that is,
Alright.
not the R1.
Tonight I will be doing the transcribing and going through and all my memory and writing them down. I was going to do it yesterday, but I laid down to watch a movie with Ran, and I fell asleep.
Yeah? Did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
What a
So,
shock.
recap. The normal Grail has essentially achieved what Akira wanted in becoming a full being, I guess. Naturally, Akira is not very happy about this because, Noah Cop turns up and does what you were trying to do in like 1/4 at a time. If what my, I guess, friend says is correct, currently they're having some sort of weird emotional, like, battle going on. It's hard to tell, the two of them. I'm not really sure how to interpret it. Let me just check my messages. The energies are clashing? I don't know what that means.
Yep.
Like, what is...
I would expect there to be some kind of there ain't enough cups in this there are too many cups in this town here. One of us is gonna have to leave or something like that.
I
In
thought
cowboy
there was
style.
like the Holy Grail was like, I'm scared. This other thing wants to eat me. Let me go, like, and I'm a sentience or something like that. I'm gonna go dump myself out so I don't have to worry about that. That's what I thought the logic was here.
Whatever the case is, that Akira's very, 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 very angry at the fact, to the degree that it is, like, plainly obvious to Elizabeth. Like, usually those things kind of take a lot of poking around, I guess, but this is just kind of, like, obvious. Additionally, the place where the normal Grail currently is, the thing that was protecting it, might be gone. Because do you see the Saka Herald? The light show was actually some shit going down over there.
You think Gil was fighting anything that came out of the grill?
He didn't. I asked him for what happened. He hasn't got back to me yet. But he basically says there was lots of mud around. My sister is currently over there, like I said. So here's the real consideration. Team John might have also noticed that, if they know where the cup is. And now it might be just, vulnerable, in theory.
Well, we can always send a message going like, hey, you just be
Don't-
like,
don't-
it could be accusatory, say, hey, Why are you spreading mud to the random places in the city?
No, because that didn't alert them that that's happening. If they don't know.
May I ask what the problem with them knowing that is exactly?
Well, the problem is, if the Grail is not currently protected very well, they might try and grab it, like right now. As soon as the HOA fucks off, which they will do eventually. Additionally, there is the concern that we can't really tell what's going on with us between Akira and the old club. I mean, we can go to sleep tonight, but I imagine it's not going to be very good if we were to go to have a sleep tonight. I don't think it'd be
I
very
played
pleasant.
Battleship with Akira last night. That was pretty good. I lost a lot.
I mean, hopefully that helps, like, calm them down, like, even just a tiny bit.
I
Maybe
would think that would
helps,
made them. I think they would have forgotten all about that by now.
Well, it's like a kettle. You don't want too much pressure. If you release some of that pressure, it's less likely to explode.
I think at this point it's more like they released some pressure. Man, there was a whole lot of other pressure coming in.
Well, the point being is every little helps. So fuck. What do we do? That's the real thing here, because the situation has suddenly become very, very, very unstable. Things are moving. John could act at any moment. We don't really know what's going on between the two cops, because for some reason we are not able to communicate with the normal one. I am very tempted to see if we should ask Elizabeth to just grab that priest guy, who's currently the only person who can communicate with the normal Grail, because that's his job.
Wait,
so we know
Gilgamesh can't talk to the Grail. That
No,
the one he's
he
looking
can't.
after. No.
No.
What about the other guy? Jesus David.
Jesus David.
What?
Bible David. Sorry.
No, Father Yuki.
No, Bible David.
Or no.
Like the other facilitator.
Oh, I think you heard
Darius.
talk about that. Yeah.
No.
Darius. Who's Bible
No.
David?
No, the other guy. Bible David. God, what's his fucking name? He's the dude who fought the giant dude.
You see, this is why we shouldn't be using these code names.
Bible David?
His name's actually David.
I don't know who you're on about.
Yeah, him. That guy.
Who?
Well, say again?
Who?
Goliath, David and Goliath, the story.
Oh,
what?
Him. Oh, that guy, the servant. Okay. You could have said the servant, David. That would have made more sense to me. Okay.
I
don't know.
It didn't occur to me.
Okay.
Well, I scryed on John.
Oh, well, what was he doing?
He was sitting in a circle eating French fries and butter. It was very
like
riveting.
A magic circle? Or just a circle?
Oh. Oh.
Sorry, keep talking.
Yeah, are you sure?
Yeah. Sorry, just keep talking. Yeah.
Let's make sure you're not going to disappear on us.
Or just a circle?
He was on top of a skyscraper. He's just drawing. He was drawing a circle. He's sitting in it.
Did it
that
look
makes
like this?
It's a lot more concerning, though.
No. It was just a circle.
It was literally a circle. He just drew it. Might I add,
He
he
said on
did
top
a very
of
good job of
skyscraper.
it.
Maybe he was trying to keep away the sky bears. You know, the bear protection circle.
Did it look like a land circle?
Place you didn't recognize.
Couldn't tell.
Okay. So it's literally just a circle, like no details to the circle.
I'm not gonna lie to you. It was the most mundane scrying I've done so far.
Okay.
I almost felt bad for interrupting his meal. Well, he wouldn't know when I was there unless he could detect that stuff, and even then, he won't know it's me.
Probably not.
I think.
Ah, shit. So, I don't know, whatever my sister finds, if appropriate, we can have Frederick scan the normal Grail again, see if there's anything weird. But it's obviously getting on a bit. Because he can't really, well, since that's probably the best way of figuring out what's up.
Oh, I should probably switch off the heart, by the way.
No, we'll do that in a bit.
I'll take it back, and I promise this time I will not go to Colorado.
No Colorado.
So what does the hawk do exactly when you have it again?
We don't know. Well, when the more it attunes to you, the more it does stuff, but we don't really know what the end of that is. Only people with mud can carry it.
Yeah, so the more people hold on to it, the more weird shit happens. The farthest we've let it got on people was that there would be visible like tendrils that would be coming off of you into your chest or something. It would match your heart rate, and it would make you hungry.
They gave me a heart rate.
Oh, and it would also give you enchantments as well. Enchantments would be you'd be more resistant to fire, more resistant to divinity, other things like that.
Yeah. It's also was going to make me grow organs, at least according to the scan that I did. Like grow organs, just like have them, which is weird because I don't need organs, I don't need blood, but it was giving me that stuff. I have no need for that stuff.
Does it replace your organs, like fully, or it just adds? I know you don't. Oh. Well, tendrils coming out of it almost makes it sound like it's trying to merge with the person fully.
Yes, that's exactly what it's doing, probably.
Yeah, like when I pull out the heart out of my crystal sack, I see the tendrils between me and the heart. Put it back in there, no tendrils.
Yeah.
Yeah. It needs to be exposed to a person every now and then for it to not poof, because it's got a weird version of the moon rule on it where if it's not near Mert for a certain amount of time, it will just respawn to a card user, pretty much. It'll just teleport to one.
Couldn't you just surround it in vials of mud then?
Actually, I'm gonna posit a theory. I'm gonna stand on this table.
What?
My table.
I have I'm sorry about the table, but currently I have not really any evidence of it, but it's kind of a good feeling. I feel as if that was how that was made. Frederick scanned some mud. His device was, quote, instructed to make that. So something with intent had that made. Interesting quirk.
Could have been Elia then, maybe?
Well, here's the thing. It responds to card users. And it clearly has a version of the moon rod applied to it. So, was it the Raw Master who ordered it made? Was it him being distant and getting stuff done in his usual cryptic manner? Because he's the only one who can affect the moon rule as far as we know.
Right, and the heart supposedly, if we destroy it, it gives a boost to the friends. Yeah, exactly.
He introduced to John trying to get the Grails.
Mud and friends. Yeah.
So
it feels like a game. Is what it feels like. Like capture the flag.
So here is the real.
I am so confused.
Do we risk letting someone fully into it? Because the fact it spawns back on card users seems really, really deliberate. Incredibly deliberate. Incredibly.
You wanna know who I wanna ask? I wanna ask a second opinion. I wanna ask a second opinion. I want to, at some point, when I figure out how to get a good way back and forth, I'm gonna go back to that goddamn beach. I'm gonna go back to Colorado. and I'm going to ask Siegfried. Because he owes me a favor.
Right.
He scared me.
Why would Siegfried know?
What?
He's a fucking servant who serves the Mages Association there. I don't know. Maybe they know something.
Wait, what?
Huh? Oh, okay. All right. We'll get to that here in just a second. But in any case.
It feels so deliberate. I'm also positing the theory, but it seems very reasonable for the theory. You both mentioned to me that the Golden Gates, the ones you didn't go through, have spiritual energy. And the first thing the Rule Master said to me in that vision was, and everyone joins us spiritually. And that's the Moon Rule, that's his place. Implication being there is a way to him through one of those Golden Gates.
I don't like
And
the
it also
idea of
sounds
just,
like there are
falling
Golden
asleep
Gates on the way out.
and going there.
But I am seriously considering that, yeah, we need to try out those other gates. Because it sounds like, if we can find the Rule Master, like 90% of our questions can be answered, most likely. Yes.
Yeah, we can summon Ludric.
If we can set up a way to communicate back home, I'll volunteer to go.
I think it might, because the problem, I think we should have as many people try as possible. No, but someone gets through. Because it seems like it's not a guaranteed thing that
Each
more than one
sleepover.
person will end up there at a time. Unless
Right.
it's
Please don't expect me to contribute. I am a mom that is going to school.
Actually, Patty, I have a job for you in regards if we do this. If you wish to stay on this side, it would actually be very beneficial. I'm going to give you a couple of things, and you're going to help to be an anchor for us to find a way back home.
Oh, okay. That sounds fine to me then.
I'll do it. I'll fucking do it.
God, as unpleasant as it sounds, I think one of us needs to.
Are you okay with this?
Check the dream tonight. Just to get a
I was planning on going to go.
situation from-
See, either I'm going to try to figure out a new game or something else because we've already gone through a lot of it, or I'm gonna try that that Dungeons and Dragons Life Simulator and see if I can learn how to play that with a game.
I don't know how you're gonna convince Akira to do anything right now.
Just talking
like,
to them.
I'm
If you can just talk.
A
Anything you
particular
can do.
charm about me, so I will do as best as I can.
He does.
Oh.
You're right.
Okay, and what if we go there and you see the sky being red by default?
What does that mean?
It's like that in Dragonspire, like
they're-
50% of the time. I'll be fine.
Just if it is
the red
like
sky
that, just
typically
talk
means-
to the cubes.
It's usually a flash. It's usually a quick flash of red, or just the sky's red, but that's
So
usually
apparently
kind
the
of like
card
a
wasn't working
quick flash
over
of
there, so
anger,
she wouldn't
emotion,
actually
all
be able to
sorts of
do that.
stuff. I think I've been the only one that actually got to
And-
witness that.
Yeah, I'm going
Like,
to
yeah,
have to go
she's
back
just
there
kind of
anyways, 'cause
screwed
I need to talk to
in like
Censored
real
about everything
world.
that happened. I have yet to do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So. Okay.
Yeah.
Because we need to know what's happening. Like. The annoying thing with a normal cupboard, it's being like so hard to communicate with the damn thing. Because if we can just like talk to that one and go, hey, here's the situation, maybe just tell Akira what you figured out, so they can copy you, so we don't have to fucking do all this stupid bullshit. Because clearly they figured something out, the normal cup, that Akira did not, and they clearly know a method to get what they want.
If only they could talk
Akira needs
to
to be
it.
told it. It's that simple. Hopefully,
be crazy.
fingers crossed.
That's why I
Which
wanted
was-
to talk to Gilgamesh. That's why,
Gilgamesh can't talk to the Grail.
well, maybe he might witness something or felt energies or something like that. I don't know.
So what I'm concerned about is when is this going to be seen as like when are we going to be giving how polarizing is this going to get, and how quickly is it going to get? Like, are we to the point where we're going to have a literal Grail war where it is two Grails fighting each other? actively? Like, are we going to be fucking? Because a kid, I said that they weren't, but when you get really fucking desperate, a lot more things kind of pop up on the table that you didn't really think were there beforehand. When are we going to have to actually start fighting in this?
No, look, that's not going to happen. Plainly for the cases of those two can only fight if people are willing to fight. Essentially.
And Akira hasn't really been sending us to do anything.
Exactly. But when does that change?
We want to help. The main problem is, and it seems to be the case, that they're so desperate. If we had time, we could figure something out. Like, I'm probably, unless someone kills me, I'm not gonna die. So I've got, unless someone kills me, theoretically forever to figure something out. And if they were just, if we were in a situation where we had more time, it would be so much better. But things keep getting pushed forward, and now the problem is we can't predict, because no one's been able to talk to the normal Grail, what it's like. If we're going off Elizabeth's original assessment, they seemed quite nice. But whether that's still the case after all these months hanging around like Gil, who the fuck knows? I mean, we can only
Okay,
pray
no,
that
hold. Pull that back. If that thing was nice, despite the environment that it existed in, you know, Sachi's vault and stuff like that, and PL and stuff.
Sachi's man cave.
Gilgamesh, whatever Gilgamesh would done, wouldn't affect it at all. It wouldn't change anything.
Yeah, and Gil's actually reasonable, and we'll talk about things.
And all the stuff that
I'm still remember him lying to me. I still remember Gilgamesh lying to me. I see him the same thing as Sachi. He is no different.
Everyone lies to everyone.
He's like an eccentric Sachi.
Like all the stuff that Gil thinks about Akira, the normal cop could just know is wrong because they know how the shit works, and Gil just makes a lot of assumptions because that's who he is. So I'm hopeful we can get some sort of dialogue going, but we need that. It would stop so many problems. And how you doing, the virus?
I'm here.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, all right. So what about before we move on to Avarius and I's adventure in Colorado? What about Anna and what about Harlow? What are they?
I don't know. Okay, they're not doing anything. Anna's been relatively preoccupied with what they recall.
Are they aware at least?
They're probably not aware yet, but they are being made head of their family. Harlow, I don't know. But
is Harlow still on our side fully?
As far as I'm aware, she's been coming here. I've been talking with her every time I could speak with her.
Yeah.
She seems to like talking to me.
The good thing about the small positive, I guess we can get from this, there is no way that wish from the original Grail is still gonna work now. There's not a fucking chance in our high hell. So, they're not gonna fucking end the war, hopefully.
Right. Or maybe they'll get desperate and they'll try to do it anyways.
Harlow is, in their nature, seems to be a good person, I think.
Well, rather the church gets desperate, like how they did in the past, and then pushes Anna, hey, go kill Harlow. It'd be funny.
Yeah, I find it very odd because Harlow said to me that the church did not tell them that there were only 2 masters left.
Well, I mean, if I was the church and I saw that one of the masters is down to do the dirty business and get everything going, I mean this in the nicest way, fucking insane. And then the other one, their servant is trying to conquer business, whatever that means. I would have a bit of a disposition there.
Okay. So, before we move on to your stuff, recap. You dream, I'm gonna start trying to do the beach. The others can try their wish. We aim
Okay.
for the gold doors.
Yeah. Okay. So Colorado.
Hold on.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Just for the sake of my sanity and whatnot, 'cause I just remembered how like Gilgamesh simply just made a Grail just appear all of a sudden. There's no.
Yeah, we can point out whatever ones.
Do we have any confirmation that there's no other little random Grails existing out and
Doesn't
about?
answer.
Well, there's
I'm not
from
talking
what
about
I'm
this-
aware of, there are more false grails out there. We just don't know what they are.
There.
where they
Okay,
are.
so here's how it works. Historically, there's only ever one Grail active at a time. Currently, there's two. That's why our system's a bit fucky at the moment. There are other Grails that exist, but they aren't inactive and do functionally nothing at this moment.
The only reason why I was saying is simply just the whole like, as long as they don't have any sort of connection ties to any of the two active Grails right now, because I'd say Akira is patient 0, and what if there's another false Grail or whatnot that's out there and somehow gets connected to this sort of stuff, and they're like, suddenly we have to deal with another sentient entity.
I mean,
And then it would be a Grail's war.
Surely Elizabeth would notice, since
cool.
they had to find the other Grail, the normal one. They had to physically find it. And surely they would have noticed another one if they existed. Plus, okay, one becoming sentient on itself is an incredibly rare, incredibly unlikely event. 2 is also unlikely, but 3, at that point, we're in like the.
Like I said, like Akira is patient 0. The spark between whatever happened between me and Akira way back when, could have caused some more stuff.
So both of these cops became sentient for different reasons, technically. Yours.
I thought it.
No.
Lightning doesn't
So
strike twice, but it does.
Akira became sentient because of your interactions with them and your emotional state. The normal one became sentient because it was just full of mana, just like overflowing and like kind of congealing. So freaky shit started happening because it's not meant to be full for like 2
No,
years.
that's what happened though. That's what happened. That's why Akira is the way that they are, is because they were being overflowed with mana because they were going to be trying to turn into a bomb.
Oh. You're right, aren't you? Fuck. You're right.
Yeah, spending a week and a half in Colorado really greases the wheels.
Okay. What else? At this point, it's still looking into how to calm dragons down. I think is important because we're going to still have to calm them down. Help them,
Yeah, well,
unfortunately,
we'll figure out how to calm down dragons after your little talk of Colorado, whatever.
I am going to touch on it very briefly, and then Avarius, if there's anything that I forget or miss talk about, you correct me. So what happened is, Ren and I fell asleep on the beach while on vacation. There was a considerable amount of confusion on my part, and Ran didn't know what the fuck was happening. Also, I was starting to panic because Ran was there. So we got to the beach, and we went we was trying to look for a way out. It wasn't like Akira Land where we wake up while we're being on Lucid and there's not a bunch of people wandering around or anything. We quite literally just fell from nothing into the beach. So it was already immediately different. So there were all these gates around. So Ren and I started looking at them. There were the golden ones, which were covered in covered in spiritual energy, from what Ren could see. and there were 2 of them that were covered in dimensional energy, and figured, okay, well, there's the 2 right there and there. It's very likely that it's not the gold one, because spiritual has absolutely fucking nothing to do with dreams or anything like that, whatever the case. I mean, I guess it could be, but I don't know. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me. In any case, so Ren and I tried door number 1, which led us to a bridge with a paladin soul mud entity out there. Basically waiting for something in the sky to be born. Really fucking scary. Not a fan of that. Also, is a trap
I don't think he was bored. I think he was awake.
Was it awake?
It was awake.
From going off what you said yesterday, you said it was asleep and it was gonna potentially wake up.
To wake up?
Waiting for the thing in the sky to wake up.
Oh, okay. All right. So to wake up then. In any case, to get out of there, we were told to jump in the water. So that's what we did. And then we showed back up on the beach again, which is when I started to panic a little bit more, because I was like, when the fuck are we gonna get out of here? So we smack to the beach again, and we go over to the other door. Now the other door had a clock on it with the arms and whatnot, all pointing to 9:45.
Still can't believe you went in that door.
It looks very different.
It's still a clock.
Yes.
Thought you'd have learned by now.
But holy is holy, but we don't go around discriminating against that. If I'm gonna see a clock on the wall, I'm not gonna be like fucking throw a chair at it or something.
Okay, first off, I do discriminate against holy. I literally cannot be around it.
You know what? Anyways, so it looked different enough, and it was the only other door coated in dimensional energy. So, and we had no way to check. I tried sticking my hand through first to see if anything would happen. He would just pull me in. I did it for the other door too. There was no way for us to be 100% guaranteed. It was total fresh new thing. We kind of just fell and kind of transported into like this area, this crowded train, where Rand and I were bumping into people, and there was just a bunch of business suity looking people, and they all were just staring at Rand and I. And I'm in my suit, and Rand's in her combat attire. And they got really confused. They thought we were like
Sal could actually plan for this,
people
though.
were like whispering about like a convention being in town.
Mm-hmm. If she knows that she's trying to, she
weird.
could
And
disguise
then,
herself.
We
like with
started
like
going
a
along the train. I
magic
got out of
item
that
or
car
something.
and then moved into the next one, and then I saw Nella. And Nella saw me, and then immediately started scooting away. Like, what the fuck are these people? I moved up a little bit more and spoke to Nella. Nella got the understanding that we were from a different realm, and then mentioned this place, these people call it Mages Association. The Mages Association seemed like the magic police there, which is from here they're more like a school, from what I'd have said.
Yeah.
So yeah, so we spent a few days just kind of making calls, trying to figure things out. Ran was in my shadow for the most time. 2 or 3 days pass, I summon you. You already know a little bit, basically. 2 or 3 days pass after that, and then I get a sending from Avarius. Basically, Avarius said that he was in San Francisco, asked if I was around, whatnot. I
sure it was
told him I
literally
in
the same
Colorado,
day?
in the city that I was in, and then moved forward, etc. We met up, talked about everything. Avarius presented 2 new options, which were going to get us home potentially. And at this point, I was kind of freaking out because it's like the moon rule is going to separate me from my wife, and I was in full panic mode. Later that day, after Avarius and I talked, and as we were going around and looking, the Mages Association decided to make a move on us. Now, I thought this was a very aggressive move, and I still believe it was. Allegedly, they were going to be talking to us, from what Nella said, but they showed up. 4 Mages Association people, or 3, something like that. I don't remember. One of them had a grimoire or something like that and was actively casting a spell. and out of the side of the car, lo and behold, fucking Siegfried steps out wearing a suit and immediately starts looking at me on the rooftop that I was looking in the waiting for Varys to come out of the building. So, freak out mode. I immediately tried to put on my card, didn't work. My card did not work there at all whatsoever.
That's strange.
Yeah.
No, that's the game universe where that's been a thing so far.
Yeah.
It works in other universes.
Yeah. It probably has to do with the fact that other universes don't have moon rules. This one does. So we continue on, and we get the fuck out of there. Like I think that's the quickest I've ever gone. Like Sal, remember when we were going to try to find the fucking children of Siegfried and I was following that trail?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I was going like twice that speed. I felt bad for Avarius' neck. I found out that Nella's home is a safe place from the Mages Association, in some kind of agreement. Nella was calling people and whatnot after we got done talking, and we just kind of got back to work. Basically, the Mages Association were going to try to talk to us, and the only reason why Saber was there, Siegfried, was because he wanted to be making sure that his master was safe. I'm going to assume probably Book Guy was the master. So in any case, fast forward 2 days, Ran and I are talking and whatnot at around 6 a.m. Ran and I have a blackish red smoke coming off of us, not Avarius. Nella had blackish red smoke with a bit of gold in it coming off of her. She kind of comes up and it's like, hey, we're gonna get whisked away in about an hour. So make sure you have everything done. I'm gonna go play games with my roommate. Yeah. And so that's what she did. She went to go play games with her roommate.
A way to handle it, I suppose.
Ran and I spent the better part. Well, Ran immediately went into my shadow because she didn't want to be separated. I didn't want to be separated. And if anything happened, I wanted us to be ending up in the same place, which is what happened. But we, like I said, an hour passed, and then I started to sink into the ground. And then Avarius used his crystal to get back to home, which I'm glad worked, and you didn't have to get stranded in Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where you ended up. Probably where you're supposed to, because you use your crystal. I ended up where Ran and I fell asleep, and we caused a bit of a stir at the resort, appearing at 6 a.m.
On the beach.
Yeah.
You mentioned also you were pulled back through the moon roll, and you went through one of the golden doors to exit.
Oh, yeah. So what happened is that we went back to the beach while we were doing that, except the beach was like sideways. So like the beach, like the sand was on this side, and the sky was that way. And I'm falling, and we fell into one of the gold gates.
If you could, when you get a chance to use your cars, then you could see if you can remember which one it was. That would be appreciated.
Okay.
Has anyone used that card since today?
No.
Okay. Because I'm well, interested and concerned that things might be slightly different because of what's currently going on.
Does anyone want to try?
1, 2, 3, not it. Dude, I don't want to do it. I really do not want to be using my card right now.
Alright, I'll do it. Fuck it.
Maybe
what do you mean by that?
Yours isn't connected to the cups, so it doesn't matter. Yours will be fine.
Okay.
Because we need the one that's connected to the cups, basically. Yours isn't.
We need a hashtag Akira card.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any though?
Yes. Well, we all do. These ones. These are the Akira cards.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the other one.
No,
But no.
no,
No, you're
specific
saying they won't be
cavities.
affected. I thought you were trying to use that as like a secondary one tested. Well, since you already got in your hand, why don't you go ahead and do it?
Mine might be the safest because if it starts making me act like that personality, mine is like the least troublesome. I'll put it that way.
Not really true, but they think.
Up to you. If you feel comfortable doing it.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably worth a shot. If I explode, I guess I explode. Well, I'm about to play them. Any last comments? Going in right now.
Big you fall through your chair. Sit up.
You feel a small sense of anger. You bang your head on the table, and then you feel just fine.
What the?
The fuck?
Ow.
I am so glad. I do not want to have that migraine for the rest of the day.
No, I was very briefly quite angry, and I wasn't when I did that for some reason.
I'm going to step out there out of earshot real quick just to test something out. I'm not activating my card or anything like that. Oh, got my body. Yeah, just let me go test something out real quick.
I suppose, well, while she's doing that, should I try the thing we talked about at the beginning of our little talkie? To double check to make sure that everyone is fine and dandy where they're supposed to be.
Well, I mean, if you want to, that's fine.
Who is currently on the count for? Who has not talked? Everyone, I think. Everyone has talked. And Sin we've never even talked to the beach about.
Homura spoke already earlier today.
Everyone spoke there today. Everyone's already accounted for.
Okay.
If everyone's accounted for, then there's no point.
Yeah. Apart from UNEP, obviously UNEP doesn't fucking know any of this crap, so.
You're right.
It might theoretically be worth one more person trying. Well, they do. With the card in theory.
Okay. Yeah, mine's the most polarizing, so I'll do it. Why not?
I'll fight you.
What's the worst that can happen?
Yo, your brain might need a
Hold on.
moment.
Listen, I got this. It's fine. He's not gonna.
Oh.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Look guys, I got the Grail.
No, you.
Look guys, I let it go live Grail. Wow, that was easy. What do you do?
I was wanting to see what happens if I were to said oh, you don't have the card on. For me to have said Zayu while the mud was out. Instead of simply just shaking like crazy like it does before normally, it just started growing and growing and growing and growing and growing, and then it just kind of went back.
Yeah, I thought you noticed when that was happening. They said the funny Z word.
You weren't listening. Maybe it's fine. Maybe you didn't hear it. It's
probably fine. I'm about to black out. I'm about to black out from just. Oh my god.
That's fine. It's fine. You're gonna activate it.
You would have been very aware if I had my card turned on. You're fine.
Well, wait. What's the softest thing you can whack your head on? Because I know that might.
There's
I didn't
beds.
Like, consensually smash my face on the table.
Right, you stop that. I'll fight you.
Alright, I'm gonna stand over here.
Yeah.
You feel a sense of anger? You feel like rushing towards that chair right there and throwing it against the wall.
Grab.
Ooh.
And now you feel back to normal.
could I suggest an experiment since we're testing this out already?
Yeah, I think at
What
this
is an
point,
actual
experiments is
Well,
what we need to do if these things
yeah.
may not be reliable.
Get back in your card.
Yep.
Can we discuss the nature of the experiment before it?
See if it's every time that you do it.
Yeah, every time.
All right,
yes.
okay. So
Yep. I was about to
if it's
ask
every
that.
time you put your card on. He is very violent. You are mildly violent.
I'm not very violent. Oh, if I'm gonna smash thing, I want to smash this bench.
Do it. Be over there in the middle so you have enough time to run towards the thing.
My
No, I want to
bookcase.
smash this. I've already
Yes,
decided.
yes,
Don't
yes.
smash that. Don't smash
No, I'm doing it.
things in here.
Well, too
You
late.
sense anger, and your arm is smashing that.
Ow.
Well, okay.
Unintentional.
That was very unintentional.
Well, now we know that every time it comes on right now, it is going to make you have a little outburst. So,
Great.
It's fine. It'll fix itself.
but now we know.
Does Sal also do that?
Do I try?
It's confirmed. It's
Shoot.
basically confirmed. It's
This is the
basically
safest
confirmed
place
at this
for us to be
point.
doing it right now. We should not be doing this in the middle of combat when we need to, or when we need it.
Get used to the feeling.
Yeah.
I'm right here.
I don't.
I've got you.
Do not stand in front of Literally when you play Guardian.
Well,
I mean,
you probably should have spoke a little bit
it
sooner.
would be a little funny.
It
I'm
would be
standing
kind
a
of
foot
funny.
away.
It would be pretty funny if you just grabbed Luke
What do I-
and threw him.
Hold on. Wait a minute. That's a new test. What is stronger, anger to break things or anger to break
That sounds like a terrible
No,
test.
no, terrible. Do not.
No,
do not test that.
no. Hush, no. Listen to me. Listen. You're forgetting a very important thing. If she tries, it'll throw her out because of the rule here.
Oh, you know what? Real.
Huh?
Yeah.
Or in
It will
Dragon's
banish her.
Fire.
You can't commit acts of violence.
And it's gonna make them feel bad, wouldn't it?
Would it?
Honey, if you wind up hitting the shit out of me, I fully accept the responsibility of this. Go for it.
I don't.
I love
I'm gonna
you.
Question you guys' relationship. This.
This is called trust. This is what happens. I trust her.
It's called domestic.
This is the worst possible thing. This is not a thing that they're having control over.
Okay.
Okay.
Additional points. This is servant strength.
The intrusive thoughts want me to say
She can't
something
hit me.
about the same
Literally will
time.
not make contact. The moment she tries, it will
Okay.
banish her before it makes contact. Now, before you do this, let me ask you. Are you actually okay with this before we actually go through with this? Would you rather I step away while you do this to me? That way you can feel better.
I mean,
don't.
Like the keep would
It's up to
stop
you.
it, so.
As long as you're fine with it, I just don't want to make you
As
feel
long as, they have
bad.
the logic, as long as they have that logic applied.
Yeah.
That's the important part.
I love you.
Okay.
You feel anger, and you are about to punch him, but you stop an inch away, and then you feel normal.
Okay. Same general thing?
Interesting.
Angry? Wanted to punch you? Like, was just moving to do it, but stopped?
Your own emotions overrided them. With enough effort.
See, it all worked out.
Okay, buddy.
So,
This time
I'm
I'm
gonna
going to stand in
stand-
front of you.
I'm gonna
No,
stand like
I'm
over
here.
there.
why is it so big?
I want
I
to
got
say
you.
something else specific to I want to test to see if you
Why is it so long?
if you feel
see
the anger
nothing.
towards another card holder.
Well, you already got 2 out.
What if we achieve by this experiment?
Again, you can't hurt anyone, so this is the best time to do this. You don't have to. They literally cannot hurt you.
Yeah, so
Well, how
card
many
stuff's
doing
going
a
on
thing?
that's
What is
messing
the
with it.
point of the experiment? What is it
I don't know.
achieve?
The,
What do we achieve?
the point of the experiment. So the point of the experiment is that anger towards the very first thing that you see.
So yeah,
is it
presume.
people? Is it
Well,
dependent
actually,
on what
this
your card
basically
is
will
that
not
makes you
affect
act a certain way
Yuki.
and
I'm
your
pretty
level of
sure
anger?
because
The
so
first thing is you hurt yourself.
the
You
people
didn't try to
with,
break the
like-
table. You just hit your head against it.
Akira linked cards are being angry because Akira's
No,
angry,
fucking
presumably.
no, no, no.
But like your card, if you activate it, you get
Again,
angry anyway. So
we'll
there's
test the
probably
limits of
no
how
like
far and how much
noticeable
it
change
pushes.
for you, I would guess.
I'm gonna stand there.
like it would just be the same. You'd just be
Oh,
pissed
God, oh
off
my
still.
God.
Like
Have some
just be
faith in the team.
berserker still.
Well, okay. Here's the thing. If they were to throw an object at me, does that object get banished?
Yes.
Okay.
Along with the person who threw it. The idea is it goes based off ill intent.
I don't like that pose. They're not doing anything.
Okay. Okay. That's good.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, then I wasn't. I'm sure you guys noticed the, you know.
Yeah.
Hold on, one more. I gotta do one more test.
Oh my goodness.
And then I want you to. I mean.
One thing from this. Just holding his blade. Okay.
No, I'm talking about that. Actually, I'm gonna take off my card and then put on my card again while I'm looking at Sal while Sal has her card activated. Is that okay? Is that okay?
That's a question to ask her, not me.
Yeah. Do you want me to like try, or do you just want to use the basic version?
Just the basic,
Okay.
And I'm not worried about I'm not wondering about the charm. It was just any one. I was going to do it with Patty.
okay.
Patty didn't want to do that.
What we're trying to figure out is that are we going to be a liability to each other in the middle of fights?
Yeah. Okay.
That's the important part right here.
Wouldn't it be best way to figure that out?
You feel anger, and you were about to punch Sal in the face, but you stop an inch away, and you start feeling tears down your face. You're normal again, but you still feel the tears.
I mean, the point being is we are not currently having a fight, therefore the circumstances are not the same. So, this isn't really...
I know, but it still gets us to be thinking about this.
So Akira doesn't like us fighting.
Doing things in theory, learning about
You
things in
okay?
theory is still going to help with
Presumably.
We should stop. Everyone take out your cards.
Well, my card's already off, so. Why'd you say that all of a sudden, though?
I'm
Probably
crying
not.
for some reason. I don't know why. I don't feel sad.
Do you think Akira might feel
Yeah,
sad?
you don't, but yeah. They don't guess us maybe fighting, potentially.
No. I mean, you can be so angry that you get upset, like physically upset. It's not.
I'm definitely gonna check up on them tonight. I don't care how pissed off they are.
I've thought of a positive
Ada,
note.
also,
Yeah, so like all the people who are
every
more
word
involved,
you
like
say,
Sal,
carrying someone, giving someone a
does she
piggyback
even,
ride.
yeah, she does know of
This is
Yuki.
valuable information for us to know.
But like she doesn't know who's involved with what and who they talk to because they don't talk to her.
What do you mean? I carry.
So she wouldn't be like, "What
Princess-
about Yuki?"
Princess carry sometimes.
Huh. Is that intentional or not intentional?
It was intentional. I was just trying to see if there's anything different.
I've thought of a valid point to do with me trying to visit the beach. Technically, I don't need to sleep. I just decide to sleep and then I sleep. So technically, I can probably do it multiple times a day. Like maybe 3, maybe 4 times a day if I was to go 24 hours. Attempting to go there. Because I just decide to sleep and it happens. I don't have to be tired.
Yeah, but if you go to the beach and you get trapped over there, you can't do it 3 times a day if you're trapped in the first one.
Well, there's a way out. One of the doors is the way out. once Higgs is
we're helping release emotions.
I mean, it's possible, but I would want to confirm that. It could also be that we're
Oh,
provoking them.
actually,
I have
Provoking.
a thing
Okay,
for you.
understood.
I have something
If
I've
it's
been
not
working
provoking,
on.
if
I
this is
kind
actually
of
exerting,
consider this
I
an
mean,
early sneak peek.
rec
for
room?
Yeah, yeah, basically. Let's go.
Go to the Warrens.
Someone USB.
Servant rec room.
Just
You remember I talked about
Warrens.
making
No,
music
I've been wanting to do
playlists for
buddies.
them to listen to music.
Run down for like
If
weeks
you
now.
memorized it, you could try that.
I mean, if
it's
yeah, if it
To be honest,
actually
it's
would
some
help.
of the performers. It's some of the performers.
We will have to
To be
figure
honest,
that
I
out.
would just suggest
Coming
that,
up.
like, I would suggest that,
endeavors and
just like,
such.
we just simply just
That's very
go
good.
shallow,
Alright,
go
I might be
any
able to-
deeper into that. Just simply just be like, hey,
I'm not gonna do that.
Music,
get it out, and then just
music is
20
very good
minutes,
at helping
get out.
to
Don't
have
do a big
one
old thing or whatnot.
work
Just
through
simply just
emotions sometimes. Makes it easy to
Unheard adventure.
really
Anyway.
activate them.
actual 20
That's
minutes.
right.
Not,
That works. Thank you.
not,
Grab another.
Another week and a half.
Yeah, we'll grab a random extraction beacon in the keep again. That happened. We grabbed one. We wound up on a train.
That was
oh,
fun.
just no. Walk down, beat up some things, and then just if we're not gonna get an extraction out, we just walk back out. Actually, has anyone tried walking back out? You know, like the
We
way
did.
they
Yeah, you can just
Actually,
lead
technically,
through
we
the
did
wall.
recently.
Okay, just making sure.
What's your brain thinking? Let me go.
I have a lot of questions about the Avenger class in specific,
back
but
on.
I'm not gonna ever be able to get them answered, I think. And a lot of them are just things that, like, the Avenger class of at root exists because false grails do, yeah?
I don't know. All I know is it's not one of the original 7 classes. Additionally, just like how Unets is an alter ego, but he also isn't one of the original 7.
And then there's like, I'm just remembering what Corona said. My card's wrong.
We need to
It shouldn't exist.
We need to let the others
What
know.
does
We need to let
Corona
the
know
others
about this?
Yeah.
That's true.
So I'm gonna send the chats at least for I guess whenever Kiko sees it.
Oh shit. Currently she is she's in her own universe, but she's also missing there. What's that looking for them?
What?
Yeah. Yeah. As of a few days ago.
She's in Colorado. She's in Colorado. I knew it. She's
No, she's not in Colorado.
Hi.
She's not in
Stop.
Colorado. She's in her own universe. It's fine. I know she's there.
So,
You know, okay, Ada. If did we need to know about that last part then? Is that
Well, the point being,
is she
you probably
is she
can't get
fine?
in touch with her to tell her about this.
You could have said like I'll see if I can get in touch with her. Just but let us be pleasantly ignorant or something like that. I don't know if there's something for us to worry about.
It's fine. I'll figure it out. Don't worry.
I
figure out. Look, if I do it anyway, I figure out the worst, it's fine. I'll figure it out.
I just felt like shaking the chandelier.
I've never seen you do that.
Okay.
What on earth?
Wait, really?
No.
Oh, Flex is taking me.
I look away for like 1 second and you do a new thing.
They're all talking. Fuck it. I want to do something.
okay.
So,
What's your brain telling you?
Do you think I could run and jump onto the chandelier? Just hang on.
Probably.
some chalk.
I can just jump up there.
Is he dead?
Why?
First things first.
I'm standing around having.
Try to send a message to her, and just to see if she responds.
Oh,
Rip.
You can send messages, Kiko. You can send
see the
messages
Flux
with
is taking them,
information.
so
It's just a chance it won't work. Because it makes me make an attempt.
oh, saw nothing.
Well, that might be useful.
That's all you. That's all you, Mars.
All right, let me.
Fuck.
Does anyone have Father Yuki's
Are you okay?
Oh, anger. Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh, fuck.
Would he
Anger.
even notice a difference though?
Yeah.
Can't use magic stuck in cells.
We might, because he wouldn't be able to, like, usually he, like, directs that anger. It's not, like, just,
Enemies?
destroy.
Oh no.
So he's just gonna simply just get like when he just says, "All right, it's time to actually actively deal with this. Turn it on."
How do we find you?
Oof.
Oh shit.
Able to look on your location.
I'll message him again.
They remembered. They remembered you.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Yeah, he's just gonna go fucking ape shit. We shove that card in, and he's angry. It makes him angry.
Well, but like, I guess it could be different for him, but for us, it's just like kind of a split second of it. So.
But the problem is, he has the card that makes you crazy.
Well, yeah.
And he's like a snowball. Once he gets angry, he'll get angry and angry and angry and angry, and it won't stop until he's exhausted himself. So he needs to know. Like he could like actually just kill people he cares about if he doesn't know. So, yeah. Oof. Oof.
Card activation is going to hit us with explosion.
So she's in jail.
In jail? Where in jail?
Did they?
Not jail, but she's being held prisoner in a cell and unable to use magic. Kinda needs outside help. She said talk to Saya or Nico about it.
Okay, it's fine. We're already working on it. In that case, I'll tell them roughly where they are and we'll get us sorted. Did you tell them not to use the card or the card might have issues?
She's not able to even touch magic right now, so I don't think she's even able to, or may not have access to it. You know what? Just to be on the safe side, in case something gets a little funky, alright?
Why would he not have said?
Doing your rescue,
Boris. Good to see you.
You have your card. Don't
Good to see you.
use it
I mean, we
around
saw each other yesterday.
Right now, the cards are making people very violent at the beginning of you putting them on. You want to do something violent for a moment, and then you go back to normal.
Okay, and I guess I gotta send a message to Yanetz.
Thank you.
They're gonna use that card. Like ever. They only used it like once. What if they decide to just randomly use it? Well, there's a problem.
Look at that. Contact information nobody worked. And was helpful. I did it. I contributed.
Also informs Donna.
Alright, well, I'll pray.
So unlikely to use it. So unlikely to even touch it. I think we're fine.
Alright, well, I will pray that doesn't happen.
Dumb idea.
Just letting you know, statistics typically will get a little bit weird and skewed in my presence, so we'll see how that's gonna turn out. I will look. I will come over here and I will knock on wood. I will knock on wood here. There we go.
We're going to channel mana and the crystal ball as a focus for it. When I was summoned to the other world in Colorado,
I wanted to lay down this bed.
for a brief moment,
when I will ask him. I might need him to shove that car back in so he can remember which golden portal he went through to get out of there.
if it is being represented by an object.
Because that's really important. Like I think finding the Royal Master is so important. Like, can we
at least verify with Akira first that this isn't provoking them? What do you mean? Do we have time?
I mean, can we verify? Sorry, that meant something else.
You just wait a couple of hours for him to go feel EP, or one of us to feel EP.
I'm going to be going to the fork here shortly to go check up on the twins and make sure it's not exploded. I'm gonna go do that, and then after that I'm going to come home, and then I'm going to go to bed so I can check up on Akira.
Also, if you get the opportunity to figure out if the card makes them more, that might be good.
Yeah, that's literally what I'm going to ask. That's important. Like that is something I'm just going to ask during while we're playing the game if we can.
If there is any way, they might I'll be up for one. But if there's any way you can potentially make a cut in it.
On the moon rule.
Why would you start
makes
a moon
sense.
Why not?
Because it's not like a physical place.
It is if you see it in your eyes. There's an object that represents it, which means that something is being embodied by it, which means it has to radiate from somewhere.
Yeah, figure that out.
I see you seen any gold roots lately?
Briefly, Calliope had a couple, but because of Kira had seen them, we couldn't interact with them. I did ask I'm wondering if we'll start soon if they start being on the main island instead of the their one.
What?
Because if we do find any routes,
apparently the situation's already been looked into by Saya.
We're all there.
In another.
Okay.
But
rather than just her.
Yeah, but she can't use magic
Can
right
you
now.
just give her a gentle
I
prod on
can
that?
connect with her and message her.
If things aren't like horrifying, which will let Higgs figure out first.
So I've got that taken care of at least. We will pinpoint and figure out specifically where she is through Saya and get her out of there as soon as we are physically able to.
I don't know.
Yep.
I don't know. Hopefully my sister will have some good news, though unlikely.
Was that it? Then, in terms of
Basically,
I'm already looking forward to November.
What happens in November?
Vacation. I'm already preparing for a new vacation. I don't know where. Maybe a cruise or something like that. I don't care.
a lot of this is nothing you have to be worrying about at the moment.
Well, this world sure doesn't make it sound like it.
Okay, so better solution.
It's fine. It's fine. Look,
Not if
I'm
you're
not
already
as bad.
looking towards the next vacation.
I'm not as bad as I'm nowhere as bad as I was earlier this year or last year. I am like once I go home, I'm gonna be in a better mood. Okay. I will be in a good mood.
Hey, thanks for the raid, Scaly.
Sorry, you did some virtual insanity moment there.
How's
Just
that rock, by the way?
It's here. Keeps me close, snug.
Huh.
That's not how you do that.
Found a rock.
You reach out and I can try. I can make my footsteps so small that it will appear
Keeps
as if
my
I'm doing
equipment
it.
snug. When I have my combat attire on, potions just hover along my belt.
It's like you do it like
Easier to
this.
grab no one's on my shoulder.
I saw it.
What do you want?
Well, what's the solution? Peanut butter, what's the solution? Come back now. We need the wisdom.
Wait, was peanut butter here?
Peanut butter
Remember
was
briefly. My favorite
Alright, I'm gonna go to the fort, make sure everything is totally crazy.
Okay.
I'm gonna go.
Catch you later, okay?
No, they're right there. Well, you missed
Come here,
them.
peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
I'm the one you like.
I'm gonna go.
Of course. I gotta figure out how to say this in a way that's not gonna make Knight flip out.
Things are a little quirky in Akira Land. You don't need to worry about it too much. There's nothing I can do about this.
I'm gonna be a little bit better than that.
Peanut butter.
Wow. Okay.
Oh. Peanut butter jumped from the upper floor and disappeared before hitting the ground.
Oh, I didn't even see. Peanut butter, please come down here.
What do we do?
They're not wise.
I just want to see my son. Is that so much to ask?
Best we do.
Things are gonna be okay. They're gonna be alright.
Oh, there's an axe at your feet.
Gonna make sure they're gonna be alright. And you shouldn't be worrying about this. My friend doesn't want to come see me. It's sad.
No.
It starts next
senior
week.
year?
Yeah, my senior year. It's hard
You want the
to
hatchet?
just deal with it. 'Cause when I'm like
I might hit something with it.
message now on a nearly daily basis of just like stuff
Smart
going
ass.
on and whatnot, you know.
I'm putting it underneath.
I was being
underneath
updated
the
on the
pillow.
status of the egg, and now
Let's say you tried scrying on the crystal, right? You were in that
Yeah.
one.
It didn't work.
Nothing. You've got
I'll
nothing.
try. Yeah, literally
it a
just didn't
try.
connect. I'll have to give it another try in another day or two.
like I said,
They're gonna leave eventually.
I'm nowhere
I
near
know.
as bad as it was before. Like I'm not going to expose.
I'm not worried about
Can
that right
you
now.
try it on the eye? Because the eye is not made of mud. I think the mud part might be the problem.
I guess.
The eye is just an object that's connected to them.
Go home. Go spend time with your family. Go spend time with Lila. I could try.
They've got
Because I think it might be specifically because you're trying to describe mud, and mud is freaky and horrifying.
I know.
So
Just like
maybe
throw all these
try
books
it on the
everywhere.
The
mud.
bookshelf will break. I thought about pulling it
Yeah.
down.
The books
Why?
are falling.
Why?
Ah! You didn't do anything.
I blame peanut butter.
You talked about it. It heard you.
One value is has been set to allow you to see a secret door. Inside the secret door, you'll find, I don't know, a library or a
I
church
can
or something
shake
like that.
a candelier,
You've been eaten by a
but I can
bird.
talk, and nothing happens. But I can talk about books.
Yeah.
I don't like how the fact that like I was already.
It's only open for a little bit longer,
and
but
peanut butter just
I might stop by.
appeared. Like, so I
Yeah,
just,
I could
like,
go
got
by the
hit
fork for a
by-
little.
Welcome.
by smell of dog.
Yeah, just to see how people are doing. Actually, hopefully talk to the twins for a second. I kind of had to rudely pop in, interrupt the conversation to say hi and bye, and then leave. Oh, it's crazy. Look at this. This takes us straight to the exit. Alright, I'll see you there. Everything is loading. Oh, my brain is now imploding. Oh, everything is loading. Slowly.
Stop dying, that's illegal.
Oh,
Oh,
I think we're
done.
good now. I think we're Gucci.
Get rid of the temptation. Temptation to use the card.
At least it's not raining here.
Huh. Yeah.
Oh, I thought I heard something else.
I mean, personally, for my dragon board, I collect fine art.
Kill.
Statues, paintings, all that kind of stuff.
You say absolutely with such a unsure body language.
Hey, Ludwig, how's it going?
He's
Coming in rather late, closer to closing.
What?
Busy taking care of tonight. Lots of work. But it's fine now. I believe so for the most part, at least.
Yeah, but prayers are. It doesn't matter if it's a gold coin or not. Any object, pretty much.
So yeah.
I mean,
You're gonna be hosting it.
like,
Seems like you two are gonna pull off pretty well. Technically three.
maybe I just, stick with the squishmallows I've been making.
Gonna head home too.
Because I make them normally.
Yes, hopefully you'll be alright. It's a little bit of a different format than we're used to, but hopefully it'll actually make things easier.
I mean,
We
I
just have
quite
a few
enjoy
DJs
making
to
them, so.
set up. Oh.
What can I get you?
Oh, speaking of dogs. Hey, Ludric.
Let's see.
Oh, hey, Sal.
For me and.
If it's about
What do you want, Dave? Do you want anything to drink?
I'll have some mead.
Okay, you get the ale, I'll get the mead.
Yeah.
One mead for you.
Thank you.
Well, Ludric, the grand day is coming up soon.
Yes, it is. And how much I owe you?
I'm not gonna do any more alcohol.
Simple math.
Okay, hon?
How dare you? You know what? I can't count numbers, so here's 10.
Thank you, Ludwig.
Cheers.
Mr. Steele?
Okay, be greedy, why don't you? Cheers.
One for me too.
So you.
Wow.
Wow.
Would you get
So-
two glasses?
You doing alright?
There's a smoothie.
Just a lot of talking today and business. But it's fine. It's a good day. Business. Church.
Yeah. Well, we have sort of things we'll be going to soon. Like for me, I think around Thursday, Snowball is gonna be taking the pack members to a haunted hotel.
Ooh, sounds spooky. It's a little early to be going to haunted hotels, but
I am exhausted, though.
I am too.
Oh,
yeah,
I'm
basically,
tired.
you might find some ghost type Pokemon.
I'm
Haven't rest his head.
that makes sense. It does make a lot of
Probably
sense.
dark types. Yeah, I do question how Snowman managed to rent some rooms at a haunted hotel.
Whoa.
Hey!
Dude, is it okay?
That was intense. What's with everyone's arms tonight?
Hi, what's up? I'm also
An old person I just saw.
Everyone is tired.
Isaiah.
Nope, not on the clock, which means I'm not on the carrying. I'm drinking and that's all I'm doing.
Plans, or would you like to come hang out?
You know what? Put me
See
down
my
for one.
place?
Whatever they're having.
Yay.
Ale?
Ale and or a mead.
You can come visit if you would like. It's plenty of room.
Do you mind
And
if
when
I
I
bring
said
up
come
the
On the brighter side.
I do apologize. I do apologize, words. Sorry for the interruption earlier to your conversation. Just wasn't sure if I was going to be able to come back in time, so I just wanted to say goodbye to the twins before I left.
We're gonna have friends over tonight.
I mean, you're allowed to do whatever you want.
Yeah, but you were talking. I didn't want to be rude the very first time I met you.
I come from a city where people introduce themselves with their fists and
You can
kicks.
cuddle around
You're
my
perfectly
feet,
fine.
too. Okay.
I'm too soft and squishy for that,
I think it's time
unfortunately.
for us to go home.
I know all about that one.
There you are.
Fair enough. Fair
With a couple
enough.
sticks of bacon in it.
Made me jealous. I had to transform into my hybrid state.
You know what?
One for you.
Secret Here's a little like.
Oh,
Hey there.
When you're ready, just break it. A portal will open to my place.
John fella earlier.
And
Make
Like I told
Hi.
you, get taller. You need to be tough as nails to block a cannonball kick from back home.
height I want, as long as I have the aspect.
I'm working on it. Slowly, but surely I'm working on
You're a
it.
shapeshifter.
we are going to go.
Oh, you're also a
Yeah, he
continue
trained-
goalkeeper. Hey, the day's coming up.
Well, I'm trying. See, I'm trying to get with the swords. You see, if I catch enough swords with my chest, I'm hoping to build a resistance to them.
Like to come with Isaiah?
It's not working
I thought
very
you were
well right now.
Kudo.
I thought you were gonna ask me to launch a cannon at you.
Nah, I think I'm fine on that front. At least for now.
You said you had a sword. That means you're more akin to a sniper then.
Well, the meat is for free.
You're on the offense.
I would say so. It kind of is switch between the two. I am defensive, supportive, and offensive. Mostly supportive more than anything.
Thank you. Honestly, this is like the one time Mr. Adrian tends to
I might be
go
overstepping
all
my
out,
bounds, but can I see what you can do?
By the weekend.
Fair enough.
Probably have to go to the roof.
Why not make the grandparents a pre-ornament of it?
Shoot, why not? Here. Hey, I might get a little loud on the roof. Just as a heads up, somebody wishes to see me be loud.
Oh, all right. What does that mean? Performance?
Or water or something,
I promise the building will not be dead.
Be careful in case
We'll
anyone
aim
else
it
is
at
already
the
up there.
I'm gonna aim it that way, and if there's somebody up there, I will also have to save it for another time. Not against it, just gotta get on the roof first so I can make sure try to avoid hitting too many people.
Our product, the.
Not to go too loud. We don't want to scare everybody.
Sorry.
Hey Sal, you want to drink something? You want to drink something?
Oh, I just had a drink.
Well, maybe a little tiny drink, you know?
What am I doing?
Sorry, dear, there are people on the roof, so perhaps another time.
Oh god.
Ah, well, you know how it goes.
Well, I don't want to be rude.
Let's do it over here.
You over here having a conversation, relaxing on the roof.
Do it over here, Ludric.
Or do it behind the barn.
Okay. I just don't want to intrude on the situation.
That's a doll.
You sure you don't want to drink?
We're appreciative. Thank you very much.
I'm good. Thanks.
Thank you.
Damn it.
You look like one of those special cases, you. Yeah, I could see you in a platinum team.
Nice.
Oh, platinum.
Huh.
That's a good medal.
I don't know.
I'll give you context afterwards if you want.
So I'm very simple in terms of what I do. Most of my abilities
I bet
based
she
off of
made it.
musical concepts and sound. So,
Yeah.
for example,
It's made by doll.
Also, Sal, where you been? Oh, I thought you guys would be here earlier.
We were talking with some people about random stuff that's going
I
on.
wouldn't call that simple.
Oh.
It's like a little barrage of music.
Bet it was boring.
it is. It's
Yeah,
very specific
I know
principles.
very
It's
little
meant
of what's
not to
going
break
on
through
with this
anything
situation.
necessarily.
I'm just like
It's like
tangentially
getting
related
punched
to
by
it,
air
so
very rapidly.
I get dragged into some conversations every once in a while where I feel very out of place, but I figure I should try and understand.
It is much louder, and the trees are fine before anyone worries.
Ooh, is this
I
about
turned
the one
small, thanks to Lance.
The pops
I'm
happen.
seeing a weird potion. I don't know if it's a potion. It's just a little a jar with drink me on it.
Sometimes.
And a cookie that makes you bigger. I wanted to kind of make you small after the grenade, but you're too smart.
Back to using lightning again. It's been ages
Damn
since
it.
I've used lightning. Got that nice little tingle I miss.
Well, heck.
Do you think Ludric will fall for it?
I can't.
Maybe.
I can't recall.
Well, if you ask the question if I'm
Last
going to
time
fall
you
for it
used
when I'm
lightning.
within earshot, maybe not.
Damn it!
It's my target. I can't make him fall for it.
I thought you were distracted.
Again, for supportive measures. My flashbang wall, unfortunately, when it's nighttime, it's very bright, so we don't leave that up for long out here, because it kind of makes all the fireflies come flying over to me, and the mosquitoes, and the gnats, and every other tiny little flying friend.
That's unfortunate.
It can be.
So can you do like them then? Can you fly?
No, I
Just
actually have
falls.
not mastered that level of expertise quite yet. I can fly downwards at a rapid angle.
Once.
Very
once.
funny.
I try to be part of the charm.
Should I try it?
And imagine a music note.
First rule, you have to throw yourself on
Imagine
the
the
ground and
wings
miss.
made of
Is that how that works?
Yeah, that's totally how flying works.
Luigi, what you clearly need to do is somehow find a way to make wings out of music. Musical wings. Magic.
See, I'm gonna say this. It's just not really my style.
I don't know why. I just imagine you with big fat fairy wings.
See, if I were to fly,
Is that
I have an
like
idea
the
how.
new metaphor? Like, that'll happen when Ludwig flies. Good night, everyone.
Ah,
You know what? I like that.
I like that a lot.
Up here.
What's all this then?
I'm showing
What's all
off
this
magic.
then,
Yeah.
He said he was
You got a
gonna.
license. You got a license for that magic.
Yeah.
Does your mom have a license?
So then do you have like do you have like a really
Come on.
special move then?
To do her off.
The bartersicle
I really
business
wouldn't
card.
say.
This is expired, this
I mean,
is.
the bride.
Well, everyone's got an ace in the hole.
No, we just
You know, like
updated
your
our
little,
occult
like your
status.
1-2 finish kind of deal.
Coats
A
are
call.
not
I
magic
suppose
licenses.
at the current time, that's kind of the guns.
Yeah,
I
we
don't really
totally are.
have, you know, like a grand finale or a crescendo of any kind. It's just.
No.
What about your
One
performance?
moment, hold on. If my brain will let me think. There we go.
Performance is more
no,
for
you gotta do it
performing
like
arts. It
this.
doesn't
Here,
really
I got a
execute
license right here.
too well in combat.
But it
You
is
know,
a
you
grand
said
finale.
you
You
had a
used this
sword,
grand finale
right?
at Fort before.
Can I make myself fly?
A license to
That's
magic, a license to maim, a license
You said
to
you had a sword?
license to drive, a license to
Yeah, I
paint,
do. Yes.
a li-
Then I could
license to
totally
stab.
imagine someone
Very,
like you doing
very
like the whole
important.
like
You know,
you know,
you know what I have a license for?
1, 2, 3,
Right.
and then boom.
Ah,
I used to do something
God,
like that
like-
once upon a time. I haven't really practiced it in forever. Kind of a.
I also have a
It's
license
just-
for the Flex to kill me every time I try to close
I
my
need to touch
brain.
upon.
You get what I mean? You get my drift.
Uh,
You get my drift, Sal?
Mm.
When I try to
Yeah.
close my brain,
Yeah.
the entirety of the
Alright,
Flex tries to
souls here are
consume me
still
do you
alive.
think it's possible you're able to
Even
grow
though
wings
it-
out? Like you make a blood couch?
Well, like I could
Oh,
make
sorry,
wings.
I interrupted you.
I don't think they'd work.
Because it's arcane in nature.
Sal with
I
blood
remember
wings. Does
Into-
that does sound like
But
quite
Yeah,
an
like
intimidation
I could make
tactic.
wings,
Don't let your
but they'd
Ashton
be
hear this.
heavy, so I wouldn't be able to
That's
use them.
interesting.
Well, maybe if
To
you make your
fly.
the wings thin, like maybe hummingbird, and flare them like really fast.
Maybe that would be weird. I don't even know how I'd control something like that.
I don't know.
You
Your
touch
blood
it.
abilities seem really cool.
You just feel a little warmth, but
Ah, don't worry about my gloves. My mitts are very special.
Can you make a blood chainsaw? Sorry, it
Thing-
popped out of my head.
In theory, yeah. If it is like a
blood
physical object,
chainsaw.
I can make it if I practice.
I've tried
The more
catching a
complex it
cannonball
gets, the
with my
harder.
mitts once. It didn't go well.
That's
But I still
true,
did.
but it'll be very handy against your stock.
I believe the term I've always heard.
Blood mass with a blood chainsaw. Whoa.
Catching
really
these
cool.
big hands.
You see, when these were made, it was very simple. I had the help of someone that had a specific EX move for it. And they gave me these almost
Oh.
indestructible mitts.
That's awesome.
The problem is the rest of my body. The rest of my body is kind of soft, so
Oh,
sometimes I
right.
get
You've been
thrown
behind
around a
ya.
bit.
It's bad habit getting thrown around too. She's seen it multiple
Looking
times,
around
not end
a
up in hallways and the lot.
It's
Have I
also why I have
lived?
these.
No, I'm still not living.
Oh.
I live. Never mind. I'm good.
Yeah, you lived.
Well,
I
Mr.
finally
John used
was
a lot
able
of
to close
gravity
my
magic
head
earlier.
without my brain trying to explode.
Well, you could always buy some.
I heard
So I
steam
suppose
power.
You would look a lot less spiffy with
She said it
those.
was okay.
They usually come with the rest of the power suit.
I mean, if I'm going on a an adventurous little expedition
you
with
two need to
danger or
talk.
whatever, you know. Oh.
This is one of those himbos.
What?
Oh, apparently she's
The
like
strongest
she's
of the
sports.
strong.
It's a really cool sport apparently called strike ball. You might like it.
It's like football, but with no holes.
Yeah, like the soccer football.
So you just like beat the shit out of people? Can I just bring a gun and shoot someone?
Yes.
Ah, no, you see,
Apparently.
it's very simple. There's one goalkeeper, 2 defenders, and 3 strikers. The goalkeepers are people like me. almost indestructible by design. Almost.
Cake?
And then you have the
Oh, no.
defenders. There's two of them that
Man, you
prevent the
guys
ball
ate
from
it.
getting to me.
That's nice.
And then you have the strikers.
I got a bit of a sweet tooth, so of course I was
The
going to eat
glass
it.
cannons.
That's how I
Everything
certainly
that you can
helped
think
and
of.
dug in.
The big dragons.
Oh, the
bazookas,
cake isn't
everything,
gone in
the
4
bombs.
days. Everybody.
Well, Blade's free.
I don't know what you're doing.
His cake.
Well, I've been sent here to train. To look at strong people
We'll
and get
preserve
their
it
ideas.
for next time when he's ready.
I'm trying to be better.
Is this a sport in Orlando? I feel like this would be a
Better to
sport
eat
in
it
Orlando
now. You know,
Taco.
that's like perfect.
We wouldn't be surprised, but apparently it's like River City.
It's all nice and moist and fresh.
It's held at the River City Coliseum. All of the teams of Strike Ball compete every year for it. And if you win, you get 5 million
Intrusive thoughts are
credits
kicking
and
in
a
again.
platinum trophy.
It's twice now I've had to fight them off today.
I'm sorry. Did you say?
It's time for another 20-minute adventure. We're going. We're gonna learn how to play strike ball. I want 5 million credits.
All of our.
5 million credits, guys.
Oh,
This could be a fortune.
There you go. There you go. You found the sweet
And so
spot.
it begins.
Create a team.
Yeah?
Gonna be the goalie.
Why? You'll kill him.
Why me?
We'll kill him.
You gotta be the goal out to be a goalie.
He looks a little soft to be a goalie. I don't want to be rude to him though.
I'm very soft.
No, it's accurate. It's accurate.
If someone threw at you, you know, a spiky ball the size of your head at like 200 miles per
die.
hour, could you catch it?
I mean, technically I would catch it. It would just, the ball would also catch me.
See,
People are usually trained with very strong fighters throwing bowling balls at them to catch. Since this is the
We'll
closest
start your
equivalent.
training. Let's go to a bowling alley.
Get all the action at Dragon's Fight, and we'll give them all bowling balls.
Doesn't Ash and me have a cannon?
Team Ashen! Strike ball! Ashen strike ball team!
Now that's cheating. It's like, you don't Ash and do anything like
It's a weird box, man.
Good idea.
I don't think it'd be considered
People are gonna beat me up.
unless you have something really
They finally let it
special
out. The
going
real
on.
intentions. Finally.
Some people
So
over
the
there that
sport
can
that everyone can get
duplicate
behind and
themselves for
beating
their
up
special
Ludwig.
moves.
Yo,
See?
that's cool.
It works perfectly!
Soccer, help me out.
Like, no holds barred soccer!
Who's this guy? I don't know who he is.
They are.
I should
They're a
tell
big
you,
person,
the
like
ball
a.
them.
is not small. The ball is
Him?
more like
Oh,
this big.
he's a mercenary around Orlando Soccer.
That's a big
Fox
ball.
or Nemesis?
Mr. Fox.
Oh, I always thought he was a weird creep. I saw him at the bar when I got returned.
Yeah, he
Why
does
are
stuff
you
in
so many
Orlando
people are
usually.
creeps? You seem to be thinking
The
of people
vibes,
for the first
man.
time are creeps.
I mean, to be
Motherfucker
fair,
was hanging out in
the
the hall.
outfit is a little like edgy.
Yeah.
Edgy.
He was like leaning in his chair, all depressed, like. And you were doing that.
I mean, you forget about the best part. The main platinum team that manages to get to the diamond rank gets their picture posted on every
You gotta be
poster and every
slouching more,
billboard
man.
in River City. You get to be famous.
That's actually kind of.
I wish to commit violence.
Okay.
Oh. We have 1 minute!
1, 2, 3, not it.
I know.
Not it.
Violence, though.
Good to see you too.
Noticing you too.
Just gotta grab that wrist.
You better.
Give me a call or anything. I'm good for you as usual.
Yeah.
I know you would openly welcome a fight.
I'll be too
At least
busy.
it's fun.
Try not to.
Listen, I just need to punch
Thanks
someone.
for,
I had to deal with some very annoying shit today.
Thanks for indulging in, you know, my talk about
We're
sports.
gonna be here for a while.
I enjoy the
It was
sports
delightful.
talk. The sports talk is fun.
Alright, Doc.
Sports ball, scoring touchdowns.
Punch me once.
I've heard that terminology be thrown around at Orlando Soccer a couple of times.
Oh, nice. You do a lot of math. We heard there's a lot of math.
lot of meth, but there were a lot of people.
Mind you, most of us go through fighting training with some of the best fighters around to actually get prepared. Since, you know, there's a lot of fighting that happens on the field, too.
Because there's like a lot of drugs there too.
Speaking of, just intrusive thoughts. I could just, it'd be real simple. I would just
Okay, so you might have done the drugs with Councilman
Right off the
Bun,
roof.
Send you to Colorado.
It would be pretty funny.
It would be pretty funny. I'm not going to do that though. That might actually get people angry at me. Or the twins might really yell at me for kicking someone off a roof. One of the few times where somebody.
We know about like a lot of moons. The tunes. Mm-hmm.
No, the tunes.
The two balloons. The doubloons.
Uh-oh.
Okay, yep.
Twins.
Time to.
It's closing time. Get the hell out. It's closing time.
Yeah,
Closing
I was waiting
time,
for you.
closing
I have some
time. If you
books.
don't
Can I
get
get
out,
some books
it's
at your
closing
place
time.
and stuff?
Alright then.
Yeah, if you need to keep some books, sure.
Yeah.
You know what that
North
means,
found
Lucic?
some books about the shadow.
It's closing time. It's
Yeah,
closing
blah, blah, blah
time. Stop
stuff.
standing around talking. It's closing
Yeah,
time.
here's the bag. Oh, you
Closing
got it.
time. Closing
Yeah,
time.
grab it, I'll put it on the staff.
Time. It's closing time. Closing time.
I need to probably return his jacket. I kind of used it to carry it.
Well, Lugic, you know what that means, right? I get to play my
What?
favorite sound effect in the whole world.
I'm gonna play my favorite sound effect in the whole world. I'm gonna play my favorite sound effect. Oh no. I'm not threatening
It's closing
whatsoever.
time. It's closing
I am an
time.
entire
You
presence
have
as
to
I
leave.
walk.
It's closing time. Closing
Yeah,
time.
because you're holding books.
Let me join you.
What the fuck are you doing?
It's all my staff.
You better not rip up the horse's jacket. His boyfriend gonna
It'll
get
be
pissed at me.
fine.
Damn, I wish I could outride
I am
God,
an
tell me a way to
imposing
do
threat
it.
that's coming.
Such a good model.
This would
trigger him in a way. I was eating dirt. I was desperate. Made fun of you. Like dirt in my mouth.
I don't know how. I was looking at this. Look at this.
Yeah.
I don't know how
Yeah.
Ashley would react seeing
Yeah.
it. I think it would freak him out.
Holy fuck.
You have to send me screenshots for it.
I train very comedian fun. Alright, I'm going to go take a peek at that dream realm before I get off the yard. How that
I got
looks.
some good music up my sleeves. I hope you're prepared.
Are you DJ? It's gonna happen at some point. I don't know when it's gonna happen, but Higgs is gonna be like, hey, I want you to come inside my head and keep my
If you're
voice
going
dragging.
to, 30-minute set. But make it quick. Because we're really doing we're doing sound check in a couple days.
First time, okay.
You know what? I realize I might
Let's
not
go
be
see
able to.
how Caroline looks.
Go inside break.
Just come in and enjoy yourself.
Who's just here?
You went to the brain green stuff.
He left. He went to look at Dream Realm.
He escaped my fists the last time.
Actually, morbidly curious.
Yeah, I actually just noticed it.
Honestly,
Look at this. No. I didn't show you a new wardrobe. This is for the thing.
God damn.
Cool.
Girl like this.
Yeah. So yeah,
What the
you know,
fuck,
remember
dog?
I've got the nature model, nature guardian model ready.
Hell yeah.
Yes, I do.
Slime.
So, you know what I said by the creation EX module thing?
They are not, because Maxine's not worried about carries.
I think it's so she can spawn a basically a volume. You know what I'm talking about, the thing you live into, the items?
Indigo's put it on you.
Oh yeah,
How dare you?
And she can pop it, and it's
Is that a shader that Lori did for me?
that she doesn't choose.
No.
Thank you.
That's what her
It's
idea
part
is.
one of my outfit.
Oh,
I
it's
love
just
it.
lowering my frame rate.
Slime crew.
It's parent constrained.
It works.
But yeah,
It'll be
also my spider
fine.
is done through entirely through
How's
magic.
your progress on that coming along, by the way?
Like that. I haven't seen a shooter like that.
Lance got a spider.
good thing
Like
about my
mostly done
model is, like,
technically,
it has,
but I
like,
need to
pretty
decide if I
low,
like
so,
it.
for, like,
So
outdoor
Lance is
guys,
gonna join the
it's gonna
spider
work. Cause like I
society.
took off the backpack.
Understandable.
Gave,
I get that.
Grail.
You know, he's gonna look at Miguel and all his tech and go, ha ha.
It's about materials,
This is
right?
the warp
Wait,
version.
go.
She was originally made for
I
warp.
could do that.
Oh, you
So I just started using small when warp
Ken, he has his own rift
So, you know, these
generator and
girls-
shit.
She was just
I
supposed
don't
to be
need
10
Ken in
characters
around.
testing out the model before warp
in
started.
the Grail.
You built your
Yeah,
own.
it was like 10
Honestly,
models.
Punk would be proud of you before I go, since
I want him to be proud of me.
Look at the stats on this model, by the way.
Yeah, I did. It's
It's
really
supposed to be
good.
tiny. Oh my god, it is tiny.
I look forward to it. And I
don't think
really
I'd ever
proud
make
of
a
the work
world
side, but I do want to make wonderful with learning.
Do I go?
See, why can't people have this optimized avatars for social lobbies? That would be mwah.
You know this thing? Hold on.
I still don't have a lot going on, but I mean, I still have this, which is kind of funny.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Probably
could be easily
It works.
Avatar.
Can you stretch it as far as you can? I don't actually know where like how far it goes.
There's spider punk models out there. You just have to edit.
What to do? I figure out
I
like
know, 'cause
no
it's in
blender
Spider-Man
things
PS4.
and
Found to grab.
Oh,
I figure
Do,
out a way how to
do they have
I think
Are
also
they?
everyone else
No.
has
Oh, you
the,
can.
lowering effect.
Oh my god.
So they go that
This is how
far.
they go.
What the fuck?
Oh, that's actually
Oh, I fair enough.
shorter than I thought, actually.
It was large enough for takeoff.
I
You
need
get a
to-
running start. Can you ascend?
I need to make that. I need to make that longer.
Dibs.
Yeah.
Let's see a secret. That's fair.
Where's Lance's?
Someone else is putting on their
formal attire. I prepared. In character, but really happy to see another slime character.
Look at you.
Exciting.
You.
This character is
Adorable.
slime.
Yeah.
I'm always ready for the ball.
Hold on, no one is loading for me. I have to rejoin.
Oops.
No, it's fine.
Lance already.
He vanished.
Let me see what's going on.
Yeah,
Are they just chatting over in Dream
I don't
Realm?
know if I'll be able to put anything on this, but I at least
I might
managed
go
to get
over
this to
there.
work.
Who?
So I
You could change the red to like a green or something.
Yeah, I might put it. I'll try to do that.
I'm assuming it's
Then.
B.
Something about the physics seems off with this.
About a ballroom and the problem
Yeah, the physics.
ballroom and stuff. She's like, I have It's no gonna be a idea what fishbone. any of these words mean.
Also, why is your character fucking among?
And I'm in dancing and she's like,
He doesn't like
no,
drinking
she's
blood.
never
Yes.
done anything like that because she's literally
Ye-
like
He doesn't drink blood.
where she
That's
comes
a drink.
from.
Oh my god!
Vegetable.
Somebody better fucking tell her. She better ask, like, what is his name?
I'm going to look at the Dream Realm map changes. Go by.
Oh, go have fun. By the way, before you go, come here, real quick. Come here.
It made you want to drink more blood, so he's like, I don't like how that makes me feel, so I'm just not gonna drink blood.
Are you still streaming?
Ye. I can.
You can stream for a second.
It.
Look, I have homework.
Good morning, Sal.
You should probably get on that.
What's up on evil now?
Everything's fine.
Crystals. Oh,
They burn if you touch them.
yay. I 100% would
Energy
if slash
crystals.
when she ends up going lucid.
No
Sal's just
one-
paranoid of going lucid at this point, so like.
Why?
Because the last time she went lucid, she just got jump scared by a root by one of the cubes. So she's like, maybe I just don't. Maybe I just don't do it.
Fine.
Huh?
Fine, there's no problem.
Sal just being paranoid of going lucid because she got jump scared by a root last time.
I'm scared.
Yeah.
Whoever started adding letters into math deserves to be fucking
Yep.
skewered.
Maths.
Test
Incomplete.
I have to do doesn't
Letters make
focus on
sense though.
calculus.
What does x equal?
Tell me what you. The
X
answer is
equals-
equals.
Back
to red, I can't see the red anymore.
Equals would
X
be.
equals stop putting letters in
Because of my respawn anchor.
Because of your place.
If it was two of the same, like two things.
Was he also trying to make it up
never
then?
got an
What was he
actual
trying?
explanation.
He went to his
No, he
little,
was just in his realm.
his
I fucking hate him, man. It's like,
brain.
you gotta show your work.
So, do you shoot faster if you
Just to solve this one problem.
Yes.
Shit.
I still
Gliders
Oh.
work on
showing how to
how fast
divide
you
by
go.
certain things. But I learned on how to
Oof.
fucking do it.
I go absolutely. I go so stupid
I
far
don't
with
wanna-
gliders on
I
the
don't
greatest
wanna
speed.
find out.
You do. You do.
I passed high
I'm
school
gonna
by sleep.
bring Avarius
Goodbye,
into
Dad.
here so we can throw him in the water and make him blonde,
Every time I
okay?
hear people like, yeah, I passed. I did.
Blonde of ours.
We'll make it- we'll make it happen,
now, not Siegfried's.
Yeah, we'll throw him in
Well,
I
here's the thing
barely
for
got
me.
out.
to the beach that makes you gold.
My math class was directly after lunch, and I was just in a food coma. I just fell asleep. And my math teacher, my math teacher, all he would do is
Okay,
he'd go
I'm
to
gonna
the
read
whiteboard,
her.
write out a problem, and be like, just look at it. And then
Thanks for hanging out. Warp tomorrow, as well as maybe some shenanigans. We'll see. We'll see. There might be some shenanigans relating to this.
I don't know
right
how
here.
I graduated either.
Like I
guess.
like it used to be like you needed a 70 to pass. But then they brought down to 60. I got a 60.
But yeah, thanks for hanging out. Have fun with Hearn for however long he goes.
Oh shit, no one's passed me. Let's make it a D. You tried.
D used to be 70, and then they took it down to like 60. 60 used to be
Yeah.
wasn't passing.
I
But
would have probably passed sometimes, but not math.
yeah, I got
always got it.
they literally did that by last year.